Today is going to be an exciting video because we are bringing you the newest series of the Bowers Wilkins 700 series S3 signature speakers. Now the S3 signature speakers only have two models. 705 S3 signature, which is a bookshelf speaker, and 702 S3 signature speaker, which is a full standing, full range tower speakers. Now what is so unique about this speaker is that it comes with two unique colors. One of them is brown in color, which is what is being termed as Dato gloss. It's an engineered wood with a layer surface of gloss. Another color is midnight blue with another layer of gloss. Pay attention on the video, we'll compare the differences between the normal 700 S3 series as well as this new version of this 700 S3 signature. Right in front of us right now, we are having the 702. On the left, we are having 702 S3. On the right, we are having the new 702 S3 signature. Now, what are the differences between the two? First and foremost, the exterior difference, which is in different color. The one that is 702 S3, or should I say 705 and 702 S3, we have three original colors, which are in piano black, white, as well as the mocha, which is the wood color. The one on the right, which is 702 S3 or 705 S3 signature, there are two unique colors for the signature, which are Dato gloss, which is engineered wood with a gloss finishing, as well as the midnight blue with a gloss finishing. At a certain angle for the midnight blue, you feel and see that it is more like a black, a very unique black, and at a certain angle is a midnight blue. So that is the unique point about this color, right? Now, besides the color, there is also a difference on the grille. The new 700 S3 signature design, be it for 705 and 702, they are adopting a new design of the open tweeter grille mesh that was originally being developed for the 800 series signature loudspeakers. Now, for those who are not aware, the tweeter that is above the cabinet design is a floating tweeter. So what do you mean by the floating tweeter? Floating tweeter is, you see, the tweeter is able to move. So what does it mean? Now, when the mid and the bass unit of the, especially the floor standing speakers, right, and including the bookshelf speaker, when the bass are being reproduced, the cabinet do have movement, or sometimes we use another word, shake, right? But because the tweeter is actually being separated and is floating, it will not be affected by the movement of the cabinet. So it reproduces the pure high frequency sound directly to us. Now let's do the internal parts comparison, which means to say the electronic components that makes a difference between the 700 S3 and the 700 S3 signature series. Now, when the parts, they not only upgrade the looks, but they upgraded the internal parts as well for the signature series. So which means to say it translates to simply better sound, better high frequency, better mid frequency, and better low frequency. Now it's actually being termed in such a way that the 700 series signature is in between the 700 series and the 800 series, which means to say sometimes we just regard it as the 750. It's in between the two of the series. So coming to that, what are the parts differences? Now right in front of you, as you can see, what we are showing on the left is what we are having on the 700 S3 signature. The right is actually having the 700 S3. Now first, let's compare for the components of the HF, which is high frequency, and MF, which is the mid frequency crossover. Now, as you can see from the two circuit boards over here, now the new one, which is the S3 signature, is using the new Mundorf Evo silver gold oil capacitor with angelic wire lead outs for the high frequency and the mid frequency. Now, when we are talking about having the silver and the gold, which means to say that it simply just improve the conductivity of the system, right? Then moving on to the next one, which is for the low frequency crossover. Now, as you can see again on the parts, the left is for the newer series, which is the S3 signature, and the right is actually on the 700 S3. Now, look at it. The coils. The coils are actually different. So as you can see, is the new one, which is on the left, is using the new air core inductors, which is, like I mentioned, is meant for the low frequency drive units. Now, on the last part, let's look at the low frequency spider. Now, on the left, you can see the 700 S3 signature spider, which looks like the yellow coil, right? And on the right is the 700 S3, also looks like a yellow coil, but it's a totally different spider. But what is a spider? Now, this spider is what we sometimes refer to as a lot of bass. It ensures that the voice coil and the cone of the speaker remain aligned and balanced, allowing the accurate movement of the cone as the sound is being created. Now, so what happened is that this new 700 S3 signature adopts the low frequency driver to feature this new spider, whereby it allows for much more solid bass feel from the 702 S3 signature. It simply translates to much more powerful bass. Now look at the coil, the three black portion of the cone at the bottom of this standing speaker. With 3 times 6.5 inch cone is actually equivalent to one single unit of 11 inch cone. So it simply translates to better bass again. Now for this song playing session, we are going to use a Macintosh MA352 integrated amplifier with the Bowers Wilkins 702 S3 signature. And first we are going to play the first song, which is Angel from Sarah, and just pay attention on the high. And what I can say is that the 702 S3 signature is really performing and bring out the high. Next, we're going to use another song, which is The Sound of Silence from Joff. What I can say is that I can feel the bass coming out from the 702 S3 signature significantly.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Next song will be a Chinese song, which is Visit Me If You Have Time Off. In Chinese is 有空来坐坐 by Chen Guo. Now this song, pay attention on the bottle opening at the beginning of the song and at the very last ending part on the saxophone. The high just comes in and really a very extremely good ending. For those who are watching all these videos from Singapore, you're welcome to arrange a listening session or demo session with us for the Bowers & Wilkins range of speakers, including the new launch of the series 700 S3 signature, which is 705 S3 signature and 702 S3 signature. Make an appointment with us. To get our contact details, just go to our website, which is HomeEntertainment.sg. I repeat, HomeEntertainment.sg, and go under Contact Us. You can email, call, or WhatsApp us for an appointment. Now, if you'd like to be updated for the latest home theater systems and audio system, that's the reason for you to subscribe to our channel and do share our video in order for us to boost the YouTube algorithm, as these will encourage us to do more of these videos for you. Now, have you wondered how will the 702 or 705 S3 signature sound for home theater usage? Now, if you'd like to know more or experience it personally yourself, do contact us, make an appointment with us to experience it live in person. With all this, I end this video and thank you.